update this because I hit play and it took a couple seconds to play.
Seconds and we're still at 0.
That's okay. We'll give it another minute or so, but the videos are always set to go public.
Oh,
so.
There we go. There's one.
Okay, great.
Oh,
I put this cocksucker right through, bro.
What got Ted Bundy was leaving a bite mark on an ass cheek. It was appropriate that...
Is it too loud?
Maybe it's a little loud.
Okay. We gotta cook them both, my dude.
We have to what?
We gotta cook them both.
Cook them both? Okay. Why, did you drink that much?
No.
Oh. Alright, no, that's all good, bro. KJ Riddle, what up? Whoop whoop. Terry Reels and KJ Riddle in the chat. We got 5 people getting ready to watch. I'm just sitting here spinning up some weed.
Marshmallows and Lucky Charms.
Yeah, because marshmallows and Lucky Charms are fucking gross. Studio 17, what up, though?
Fucking with our only audience.
What?
You gotta stop fucking with our only audience.
No, I think Spooky agrees with me. He says Fruit Loops in your poop soup are like marshmallows and Lucky Charms. No, I guess he's saying that it's a good thing. Fuck you, Spooky. You don't know what you're talking about. You do Jeffrey Dahmer even though he was murdered? Yeah, no, because we only do episodes of people who died on death row and they had their last meal. So we recreate as best we can the meal they had while we talk about them. And that's why it's called No Seconds, because the motherfucker couldn't get seconds.
Oh, shit. Oh, these things didn't burn, I don't think.
What?
I think they did not burn. I forgot all about them.
Oh, me too. Silent J, whoop whoop. And besides, I wouldn't want to fucking do any kind of meal that Jeffrey Dahmer ate. That doesn't sound right. Well, okay, yeah, but he wasn't... He wasn't, you know, it wasn't an execution. Hey, Panic, what's up, though? Thanks for coming out to see the show. This is going to be a good one, too. The last few shows we had, there wasn't a lot of topic to talk about. The people we chose.
Ricky Ray!
But, Ted Bundy, he's definitely got a bit to talk about here.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it smells good, Mima. Never as good as when you cook, though. You should have stayed home tonight.
Yeah, this just smells like somebody's frying up some roadkill, really.
You should have called in sick, Mima. Yeah, Ted Bundy is a rabbit hole already. The fucking guy was definitely deranged. Did you ever find your grinder, cuz? This sucks.
Well, the dope ass grinder?
Yeah.
No, I don't know where it is.
You got another one around here? I think I saw one actually.
Nima took all that shit and put it away at my request. Maybe look inside the weed table for the hand grinder that doesn't have the crank and it's still inside its cardboard box.
Oh, I got a Tilray one right
Oh
here.
shit, this thing is already done, bro. We gotta...
That's all good.
Should I sit or should I stand for a second?
Well, I mean, you can back and forth a little bit.
Okay, let's do the intro.
All right, let's get this back into play here. Screen.
And then the chat.
You want a good true crime novel, read A Stranger Beside Me. It was written by a lady who worked with Bundy, followed the case not knowing.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of No Seconds Live!
And I'm going to-
right here, exclusively on Studio 17. You can't find this show anywhere else, man. And I am your host, Notslim1, and join with me this week is my fucking always at my side, every fucking show. We wouldn't do a show without him, the Iceman. I feel like our faces are mad dark, and
I kind of feel like
a
it too.
problem.
Is there any way we can get light in front of us now?
I can
This is
turn
a
that
bad
light on.
spot.
You can turn that light on if you wouldn't mind.
That might help.
Okay, so usually for No Seconds we have the food store-bought and ready to eat, but here we have to cook some of the food, and I'm doing that right now. So just deal with us, you know what I'm saying, while we get it all
Them
together.
stars are fresh.
Let's hope that helps.
Thanks.
Okay, you know what though?
You
Once we
spooky
kill the
duck
lights
guy.
behind us too, that'll
You're all
help big
looking mighty
time.
ominous.
Okay.
Yeah, so once we get the food cooked, well, that's still a lot better anyways.
Okay, how many eggs do you want?
One or two, whatever. Just throw them in, cook them. Y'all looking mighty
So what
ass
was it
because
that
we are
Bundy ate?
fucking ominous.
Okay, well, let's see. Let me turn this.
So who out there's all smoking with me right now? I'm just getting ready to roll one up here with
Toast.
this shitty Tilray grinder.
It was only 4 ingredients, right?
Build the room
Toast,
strokes and let the
steak,
stars get their
hash
shine.
brown, toast, steak, hash brown,
Eggs.
eggs. We just said eggs and I fucking forgot. So yeah, and then the jelly, milk, juice, and that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna do these eggs, my dude.
Kill the room, strobe lights, stars.
Kill the what?
Kill the room, strobe lights, and let the stars get their shine.
You know what's spooky? I'll give it to you. I don't give a shit. We could use a little bit of regular light in here anyway.
Yeah, we
A
could.
little change in the scenery.
Never hurt nobody.
You want to go with the yellow ones?
Sure.
The yellow's a nice lit color. Okay, I gotta continue over here. I gotta make some eggs.
All right, fuck
Okay,
it.
talk about weed. Talk about Ted Bundy.
Well, we don't want to talk too much about Ted Bundy yet.
Oh, because you're waiting for me?
Yeah, we want to sit down, have our meal. So anyways, yeah, what are you guys all smoking out there tonight? I normally smoke weed all the time, other
Could do
than
an
when
episode
I'm
on
here.
Shoko Asahara. He was a cult leader that died on death row this year.
Man, that broke up a lot more than I fucking expected it to. It's gonna be a fatty. Could be an episode on Shoko Ashera. He was a cult leader that died on death row this year. I haven't
What
heard
other
of that
serial
one.
killer have you
What
all
kind
covered?
of killings
Ice
did
bomb.
he have? I'll look him up, I guess. But if you want to let me know, what kind, like, was he an actual fucking psychopathic motherfucker like Ted Bundy?
Nice. Black market hydro.
Black. So we got Silent J smoking some Ice Bomb. Spooky the Fun Guy smoking some Black Market Hydro. I'm smoking some Black Market something. And it's green. That's all I know. And it's good. I like it. It's got a nice taste, nice odor to it.
This first egg is a pile. I guess I'm gonna put it on my plate.
I don't care.
No, I think you might.
Not bad, eh?
It's like none of it's yellow or white.
Might as well put it into a stoner bowl. So what do we got? 10 people in the chat. Where'd everybody go?
That's okay. They'll come.
If you cook it, they will come.
The important ones are here now.
That's true.
What's up, everybody? I'm cooking food. Mima would be so impressed with me right now, bro.
Yeah, I know she would. Actually, she was when she was in the
CPN
chat
is
a minute
left.
ago. Other serial killers we have covered. Well, it's not so much serial
Papa
killers.
the
I guess the
Iceman.
first one was a serial killer. That was John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown. Other than that, I don't think we had... Oh, wait. What was that one guy? Blake?
Ricky Ray?
Ricky Ray. Was he a serial killer? I can't remember
No,
now.
he just shot that guy in the
That's
face
right,
and then
yeah.
he shot himself in the
So,
head.
so really, I think this is only the
CPN
second
went live.
actual serial
Took
killer
your new
we've done.
viewers.
But otherwise, we just do people who have killed people and they go on death row. I wish there was a lot more serial killers out there that we could profile, because they're the most interesting. I know that sounds maybe a little fucked up, but it's supposed to.
Nice.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Vaz up.
Lee Halverson, what up, though, bud?
Lee, I haven't seen you all night. What's up,
Yeah,
bud?
where have you been? You've been hiding on us.
Funny. He did the 1,995 sir and gas attacks on
Oh,
the
he gave us a
subway.
funny tag. Right
Killed
on,
the
Lee.
Sakamoto people in his cult. It was
He
a
did the
doomsday cult.
1955
MJL
sarin,
Lee.
no,
Like, there's
1995
nothing more
sarin gas on the
attractive
Tokyo
than a
subway
man
killed
cooking in the
it.
kitchen.
Oh, see,
I'm
now we
proud
haven't
by.
even really considered
Faced with tears of joy.
doing killers outside of North America, now that you mention it. Well, I mean, we don't have death row here in Canada, so yeah, we haven't really considered doing any other countries' death
We
row
have to
inmates.
trade
I guess
information.
that opens up a different
I'm
world
huge
to
on
us,
true
I guess.
crime
That'd be
and could
sick.
help
I never
yins
even
with the
thought
serial
about it.
killers
Yeah, I like that
info.
idea.
All might like Sword and
Thank you
Scale
for that fucking
podcast.
idea there, Tara. That's fucking great. Tara is huge on true crime and could help us with serial killers info. Sweet. When I was younger, I really did a lot of reading. Like, I used to read a lot of books and shit and watch a lot of documentaries on
We kill
serial
people all
killers
the
and
time in
criminals. I used to be
Texas.
big on true crime. But over the years, I kind of stepped away from it,
Just woke
and
up
I just
from a little nap.
mostly forgot everything that I fucking read. Because honestly, I used to know everything about every serial killer, every murderer in the fucking North America. But I just, smoked a lot of pot, I guess.
Everything?
Everything there is to fucking know. That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, let's fucking light this up.
Fresh and Terror Reels. He could use some content ideas.
Ice.
Yeah.
We're doing 1 cup each, and then the milk
I love
is
true
optional.
crime
We
stories.
do have it. I didn't think you liked milk. With steak. Milk steak? Do
It does sound kind of weird.
you want the cherry or
Expanded,
the
have you ever listened to last
blueberry?
Definitely
podcast on
the
the
Or the
left?
raspberry tea?
Oh, I'll
Serial
take some
killer,
raspberry
true
tea,
crime
actually.
info
That'll be
mixed
my
with
juice.
comedy. Juggalos uniting is a beautiful thing.
Hell yeah, man. Juggalos Uniting is a fucking beautiful thing. And big,
You want any of
fat,
this?
mad, fucking huge ass shout outs
Everybody
to Carnival
needs to check
Spirits
out last
and
podcast
DC
on the left
Bagel
if you
Guy
enjoy
and
true crime.
Beastmaster TJ
Yay,
and
but I like
Megs
Sword and Scale
and
the most.
Ross TV and everybody else that came out. Brooklyn Menace is in the mix there somewhere too. For
Oh,
coming
check
out
that
and
out,
pulling
Tara.
together
Thanks,
to
bro.
do a Friday night live. I don't know what we call them. I was calling it Thank Atheism It's Friday.
Yeah, that's all you've been calling it.
But that wasn't really that good.
Oh, we did call it something else recently. I can't remember what acronym we used, though. Because I thought it was pretty stupid, so I kind of forgot it.
Somebody called it fucking Friday Night Live. That sounds pretty sweet.
I gotta get me an ashtray. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a moment.
Expanded, I'll
Leave
try
it
them
on.
out.
Oh, where's fucking
What you
Jello?
got in that doobie?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Jello onions tonight.
What the fuck's going on? But yeah, no, we used to do other Friday night shows too. We just kind of stopped.
Thank Genya, it's Friday.
Thank what? Where the fuck did that ashtray go? Oh shit, you did have your pipe. I could have used that.
Fuck, I haven't used that thing in so long, bro.
Yeah, I bet. You
I don't know what's
bust
in there.
anymore. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, there you go.
The ashtray
I
is
like
on the
that.
table near the TV Iceman.
Thanks, I already found it though, Mima. Exactly where you said it was.
Oh, you found it, lol.
I did. Look at that. Thanks for your help, though. I appreciate it. So we're up to 13 in the chat. That's
Rolling on the floor,
that's
laughing,
what's
rolling on the floor,
13
laughing.
people in the chat,
Smiling
'cause
face
the more
with
that
open
come
mouth.
and watch us, the better. And guess what else? The food, it's almost fucking ready, my dude.
Hey, bro.
Hold on. Do you want cherry, pineapple,
Lee
or
wants-
strawberry jam?
Strawberry. Lee wants to know what I got in that doobie. Just fucking green, bud.
Yeah.
I
What,
got-
you think it's tobacco?
Yeah, I can't afford to put anything else in
Yeah,
there.
tobacco's so fucking expensive, bro.
Right?
Tobacco is actually probably more expensive than, well, I guess for the amount. It's
Well,
$10 or $12 a pack now.
It's like 12 or 13 bucks for the premium packs. Maybe even more for the premium packs, like Players and Demorier and stuff.
That's crazy. Remember when I
fucking-
smoked
Got a
Players
bed in New
Silver
York
and they
kitchen.
had them in those sweet little fucking
Underbar
limited
Suite.
edition tins with
Yeah.
the hard blue inlay?
They brought those out a few times over the years in different ways.
Yeah.
And then I also remember for a while they were starting to sell like 3-pack of smokes.
Remember the
And
Presto
that
packs?
lasted about a year. The which?
The Presto packs?
I don't know. Oh yes,
It was
the
two
ones.
packs, and one was a smoke, and the other
There
one
was a filter, and you just stuck the filter onto the cigarette. Yeah, I remember those two. Actually, I used to have a friend get me those in America and bring them back across, and I got them pretty cheap.
Smoking is lame.
Yeah, you know we got a bed in the kitchen. We
Smoking's
talked
lame
about it
as
lots of
fuck.
times, Lee. It's the kitchen bed.
Well, who asked
Wonder
about
what
kitchen
happened to
bed?
Ross.
Lee.
I
Got
meant
a
what
bed in your
strain.
kitchen?
Oh,
Sweet.
honestly,
Fuck
I don't
yeah.
know what the strain is.
You know how we do? You know how we do? Kitchen bed?
I never ask people what strain I'm getting because strain doesn't mean nothing to me. If I
Peter
think
Curtin
it,
was the
if I think
vampire
it
of
has a
Dusseldorf.
good odor to it, a good scent,
He was
and it
mad
looks
fucked
good,
up.
like I look for certain
His last
characteristics
meal
in
was
weed
Wiener
when I buy it, and if I don't
Schnitzel,
think it looks
fried potato, and a
worth
bottle of
buying, I
white
just won't
wine.
buy it.
Here, why don't you pour yourself one of these? Get all the
Okay.
stuff we don't need on the table off the table.
Peter Curtin was the vampire of Dusseldorf. He was mad fucked up. His last meal was Wiener Schnitzel, fried potato, and a bottle of white wine.
Sounds good as fuck, actually.
As long as you get the right white wine. Oh, I gotta shake this up a little bit.
Okay, 2 eggs, 2 hash browns, 2 toast, and 2 pieces of meat. One's rawer than the other one. Is that good?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so the hot food then is served, my man.
You're having this too, I take it?
No, I'm gonna have the cherry juice,
Okay.
bro. Okay, Iceman. Here's your Ted Bundy meal.
Sweet.
hope someone
Look at
grows up
that.
on this
Steak,
show.
hash browns, eggs and toast, jelly, juice, and it was 6 things.
Milk, but we're not doing the milk.
We can if we want. This is for you.
Is it
This
weird I
for
know what
you.
Ian
You
started
got
getting all
like
read
small
why?
cups?
A half cup?
Maybe we'll just do a half cup of milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
After that Juggalo reviews, food let down.
Food left.
Juggalo's Review Foods was not a letdown. That show was sick as fuck. Of course, because I'm bigger, I made a little, ow, fuck, more for myself.
Well, I think it was a letdown because he didn't throw up.
but
I
he
mean, really,
drank
drinking-
eggnog.
Drinking the
rounds.
fucking fagnog the way he drank it, he should have fucking puked.
Yeah, yeah. He chugged that
Yeah, bro,
shit.
we got the hash browns right there, bro.
Okay, let me pour my drink, and then we're going to talk about...
Enjoy the dinner guy's face
Oh,
savoring
yes, the butter.
delicious
Thank
food.
goodness.
Embroiling a couple New York strips.
Yeah, I wish we could
I
afford
pan
New
fried
York
some
strips.
$6 fucking steaks and burned some eggs. And I got Nova Scotia cherry juice. Fuck you if you don't like it.
Because he sure fucking likes it. It's alright.
Probably spent like $20 on juice in the last week.
Yeah?
Okay, the jellies. What are we missing?
We are not missing anything.
Steak, toast, eggs, hash browns, jelly, juice, milk. Right?
Yep.
Is that
That's
it?
it. That's it.
Love Ross. I just want to see some damn puke.
I'm not throwing up because this. Oh, fuck. Here's a fork. I need a knife.
That reminds me, where the fuck is
Gotta
Ross
put
in the
him-
chat? Why isn't Ross watching?
He's probably too busy.
In my opinion, the MC Bry ate 2 pints of
for
chocolate
us.
chip ice
Yeah,
cream
he's
for his
got-
last
he's got
meal.
real
I
friends,
think
I
cherry
guess.
is better than blueberry juice.
It's a good thing I came back here.
Right, Mima? That blueberry juice just isn't right.
Tastes weird, yeah, but it's still okay.
No. I mean, it smells like wine when you open it, and then it just has an odd taste to it. Guess I'll add some butter to my
That's probably because you don't fucking eat fruit, idiot, and you don't
Keep growing up
fucking
off
know what
I
healthy
do
things
so.
fucking taste like.
Looks delicious.
I'm good with fruits. It's the vegetables that are horrible.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom. Okay, for people that are here interested
look
in the No
delicious, Lee.
Seconds content that we are about to present, here we go. Oh shit, I shook all my shit
I
up.
didn't even think of him. Did he actually, he was executed?
Okay, Ted Bundy, born November 24th, 1946,
No, no, no.
until he was executed January
Soft empty
24th,
boiled chicken,
1989,
rice with several
was an
cups of
American
hot water
serial
with honey.
killer. He was a
Blue.
kidnapper, rapist, burglar, and necrophile, which I
Might
think
be
is
better
pretty
that it's
fucking
called blueberry
ballsy.
juice.
Yeah.
Bro, like, Do you even ever, like... I watch some fucked up shit online. I jerk off to some crazy shit on the internet. But
Okay,
not
I'm
dead
done.
body stuff.
No, that's kind of weird, man.
I don't know
I
about
don't get
dead
that at
body
all.
stuff, bro.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
But he assaulted and murdered, what was it? He had confessed to like 30 women or something.
Confessed to 30.
They think there's more?
They do believe there was more, but in my opinion, if he's going to confess to 30 and he's going to deny some, in my opinion, the ones he denied are true. He truly didn't do. Because why would you only confess to 30 and say, no, I didn't do that one and I didn't do that one?
I mean, I guess that kind of has some logic to it.
It does. Why would he do? And he's already on death row. He's already fucking going down. Why not?
Oh, yeah,
So
terror
Ted
wheels.
Bundy.
So I
We
read
talking
that
about
about
jacking
Saddam
off.
Hussein. That's true. That sounds actually pretty good. Boiled chicken and honey water.
Yeah, Ted Bundy, he really was a sicko, all in all.
Okay, but what do we know about this
We're
guy
always
without...
talking about jacking
What do we
off.
know about this guy without reading the extensive Wikipedia about him? He was
He was a very
He's handsome.
He was a
There's a lot
very
more than what he
charismatic,
tells.
very striking looks, very handsome.
Nice.
He got along with everybody that he knew. Like
What's up, Rob?
nobody could have had anything bad to say about him at all. He was
an active contributing member of his community.
and also he
People,
was
standard serial killer. Nobody thought he was a fucking problem.
That's right. He was a staunch Republican, and he was working with a Republican nominee who's, I think, running for governor. I think it was, who ended up not winning. And
Oh,
they actually contributed that to part of his downfall. They say that is where he snapped once that guy lost, because he really wanted to be in the government. He really was looking forward to this. But then when the guy lost, he snapped at that point, and that's when he started getting weird.
That's when his mask started slipping, as it were.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been live for?
Maybe
Did you guys
like
show the food?
20 minutes.
I missed it.
No, we're doing the food
I think
right
he
now.
killed a young
Yeah, we're just doing a
in
little
real
intro
life.
on Ted Bundy.
Oh, we didn't
and
really
we're gonna-
show the
always
food,
felt
I
bad
guess.
about that.
No, but we will now.
He
You
never
wanna
said
bring
he
your
did
plate
it
up
then.
there?
Start making out with each other.
J-Bo,
Did I
we're
miss
going to do
Ross?
that after we eat the food. You
Yeah.
missed Ross,
You did that on a
yeah.
fucking
He did a
full
great
comedy
show. He did Juggalos Review Foods, Big Ballas Fagnog edition, and it was great. So yeah, before we get further into Ted, what he ended up electing to do was not choose to eat a final meal at his own request. So he was served a standard
Isn't there a
prison
movie
meal,
from the 80s
which
about
consisted
him?
of steak and eggs with hash browns, toast, jellies we have on the table here to spread onto our toast. Also, he had a choice of juice.
Looks good.
In the picture we saw, it was orange juice, but we gave ourselves choice for juice in the house.
Yeah.
And also milk, which we may or
my
may
Iceman,
not
I'm jealous,
consume
lol.
during the show. But with that being said, let's eat a bit of this food before it gets cold, because the eggs are over easy.
Yeah.
And also, I'm glad you showed your plate, because look at my fucking egg.
That is pretty bad.
As bad as
You killed
bad
it.
could be. I actually popped the yolk on this one, and I don't have one of these eggs over easy, which was one of the requests that he made. And I didn't put any pepper or salt on
Yeah, I
your
noticed.
eggs,
That's okay.
but I did a lot on the meat.
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting shot by a fucking submachine gun.
So yeah, dude, this guy went crazy, right?
Yep.
Because he lost an election.
Well,
I think he was crazy in general.
Well, that's my kind of opinion on it. Sure, this may be the point where they think they want to find a reason, right? But I think, when you're like that, you're born that way. You weren't fucking raised that way. You were fucking born that way.
You think
Like, he was
it's
always
a brain
crazy.
chemical imbalance?
And I believe that he probably did a bunch of shit when he was younger, but he was a very intelligent person. Like, the guy was very fucking intelligent and probably smart enough to make sure that he could hide everything that he was doing, even as a kid. People
I
didn't
thought
know.
that he lost it
And-
over his gene
and
in
to be
real
honest
life
with
that
you,
left
a
him.
lot of parents out there, they turn a blind eye to a lot of things because they don't want to believe things about their kids.
Never claims about his grandfather being abusive to him.
Gemstone.
But he would claim that he lived a good lifestyle.
That's right.
Panic said he thought he lost it over his girlfriend, but they were together for a few years. Didn't they split up and then get back together?
Yes, they split up once. But they weren't split up for long.
He
It was
grew
a
up
very
thinking
brief
his mother
one.
was his sister.
Came back to her and professed his
Just
love
like
to
Jack
her.
Nicholson.
And promised the world to her, and she took him back because she was still madly
Oh.
in love with him.
Yeah, and he was born, a man banged his mom, and then he left her. Tara Reels is absolutely correct. He grew up, being raised by his grandparents as his parents.
Yeah, which happens a lot in the world.
Right, and that the mother was the sister. He was raised to believe that his mother was his sister.
Because she was so young when she had him.
That's so crazy. So, undeveloped young girl
Chinatown.
fucking eggs, right? Getting knocked up by a drunken sailor.
That's right.
That's just a concoction
Ted
for a
Bundy
serial
blames
killer if
trucker
I ever
for
fucking
sugar
heard
for his
one.
problems.
It's in the genes.
Smiling face with horns. Japanese ogre ghost.
Terror
mushroom,
Reels
high
tonight, I
voltage
think, is
sign,
keeping us
high voltage
right on
sign,
fucking
high
track.
voltage
He
sign,
is.
volcano,
I kinda like
water
having
wave,
him.
He
direct
does
hit.
blame trucker
Not that
porn,
he had issues
and
as a kid.
he blames everybody but himself. He says, we're going all over the place with things that we remember about Ted Bundy, but whatever. When he was at trial, he was like, okay, I'll take the guilt, right? I'll do the guilt because this is a fucked up system that processed me, whatever his words were.
Yep.
But he won't feel any remorse for the crime because he didn't do it. But then he said that he did do it.
And they even had him, they had him in charged with, I can't remember what it was exactly, but they had him charged. He was going to court for something and he ended up getting off, which is when he disappeared from that area and went to Florida, and that's when he really broke down and started fucking everything up, and that's how he got caught.
He broke out of prison at least twice
Yeah?
because he was so charismatic. He got like the permissions and shit to go to the library.
That's what it was. Okay, yeah. And then that's when he disappeared to Florida.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
There was one where he was in jail in Colorado, broke out of jail, and got to Chicago in like 17 hours. And that's like it's a pretty standard drive, 17 hours from Colorado.
That's like a straight fucking run.
Yeah, so he must have had somebody set up to fucking pick him up.
Bottle. Oh, who knows? He could have
Piss in a bottle.
Well, he ain't stopping if he's making it
Didn't get
17
off.
hours.
Yeah, I guess you're
Jumped
right.
out the second story window and jimped away. You all should dab a piece of toast.
I've been dabbing my toast in my egg, bud.
I ain't been doing nothing but dabbing my toast, cuz I love it.
He
Mark
was
Hamill, the deliberate
one
stranger.
sick motherfucking individual. To the point of cutting off women's heads and taking them home. Having sex with dead bodies. He would break into people's houses and just bludgeon them. Like, there's a few people that didn't even die.
There was that thing where he like broke
attacked.
in and assaulted 3 chicks in 3 separate rooms in under 15 minutes. It's like he was going for a personal best or something.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dab toast with wax dabber. Biting the meepy please off.
Dab toast with wax dabber. Yeah, no thanks, bud.
Oh yeah, Mima. He bit the nipples off of one of his victims.
Yeah, one of them lost her nipple. That's right.
That shit was crazy as hell. It's crazy.
Don't forget you die after you eat that.
No. We just
Or make
review
the
the
gravity
foods.
bomb
We don't
all
review the
PPPs.
executions. Excuse me, I'm choking on some food.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if we can get video of these executions and we could review
Timothy
that
McVeigh,
also.
or not Timothy McVeigh, sorry. Ted Bundy was executed
Where's
by
Meanwhile,
electrocution. And he received
Daniel,
his death sentence in like
1985.
1979 or 1980. And he didn't get put down until 89. He kept appealing it. Could you imagine what it must be like to fucking know that you're gonna die, but just keep appealing it? Like, what's the point of even living in jail? Like,
and even while you're appealing, because some people appeal it thinking they're going to be able, but knowing all these appeals that eventually is just going to happen. They're never going to let you off. You're never going to find a formality to get you out of jail.
it's like, it was so fucking crazy how that shit. And then in the end, when they were like taking him to his to the chair, he was like, there was a bunch of murders that he didn't
tried
confess
getting off
to,
death
but then
row
at the
by
very
helping the
end,
bus to try
as
to
they were
catch the
walking
Green
him
River Killer,
to
but Bundy didn't know
the
shit.
chair, he excuse me, he admitted to the murders that they were questioning him about, but he wouldn't give them any details or anything.
Yep.
So he just admits to the murder, but then doesn't say where the body is and just leaves the family to suffer with that for the rest of their lives. Serial killers are fucking crazy.
Well, they're not all crazy like Ted Bundy, though. Because some of them out there, they do have compassion, and to them, it's a sickness.
I heard Ted Bundy thought that the earth was flat. There are shirts that were made for his execution.
And they've even felt guilty to the point of making sure to spill the beans of everything by the end and let people have their closure.
Terror reels, is that a real thing? Yeah, I don't know.
Really? That's pretty cool. Shirts, I wouldn't mind getting one of those. Ted Bundy execution shirt. Yeah, he was a very hated man by the end.
Ted Bundy used to shit on cats.
Oh, yeah, big time he
Definitely.
would. Also, he fucking murdered women and had sex with their dead bodies.
Yeah, you want to talk about shit on cats? That's
and he fucking severed their heads and probably fornicated with the open mouth of the decapitated skull. And that seems like brutal.
Why else would he take the fucking heads home with him? Obviously.
Just fucking hang out.
Prop him out in the back of the couch.
What are you doing this weekend, Ted? I'm just hanging out. Okay? Laying low. Doesn't want to hang out with nobody.
Just doing my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't come over.
Ted Bundy knew how to have a good time.
Spooky says Ted Bundy knew how to have a good time.
Sounds like the Nick song. Lol. You guys have dead bodies under kitchen couch. Yins should do at
This
9.
is a kitchen bed. Fucking
Speaking
come
of all
correct,
this cannibal
Danny.
talk.
Who doesn't keep a fucking bed in their kitchen? You know who doesn't? Fucking serial killers.
Yeah, I've never heard of a serial killer keeping a bed in his kitchen, so
Exactly.
that's good on me, right?
Yep, we're obviously not serial killers around here.
Ed Gain for Cannibal Talk. Okay, there's only one, I'm sure he was, but there's only one specific rule that we try to,
Kitchen bed bodies for dessert.
enact here, and it's the concept that the show is no seconds. They never got a second meal, so,
That's right.
Well, I have no idea. I'm sure Ed Gain was fucking murdered for whatever he did, being a cannibal. He has to have been on death row and executed so that we can have the information about his last meal. That's what this show is specifically about. And, hey, Iceman, let's review the fucking food, bro. Like, I cooked you dinner tonight,
cooked me
bro.
fucking dinner tonight,
I made
bro.
you a steak
Only crackheads
with
and
hash
junkies
browns.
have
Much
beds
better
in
than
their
the last
kitchen.
steak you made me. On
Stove
that
is
grill
their
out
source
there.
for heat.
Is it?
Yeah, much better. That one was a fast fry and it was cooked on a rusty grill, so.
Nice. Nice. Maybe I am a serial killer.
That could be.
Smash the thumbs up sign button for
But,
Notslim1 and
I mean, I will be
Iceman.
honest with you, I do prefer a little less pink. That's kind of
Oh.
red.
I have a piece that's redder here that my mouth didn't touch.
Oh, that's cool. That's redder. Yeah, I want one that's redder.
Or no, less red, I
Oh,
think.
that's cool. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. I'm getting pretty full already.
Are you? But we got another half hour to go, so you don't have to scarf it all down.
That's
you can,
true.
You can take a couple bites and wait. Talk about Ted Bundy. Talk about the food
Thumbs up
that I cooked
sign.
you. That's what we were getting on
That
to.
is what we were. The eggs were cooked great. My fucking eggs over easy. You made them perfect.
Mine were shit.
I mean, if
Ed
we ever
Pine
go
died
to
in
a
a mental
restaurant for
hospital
breakfast,
instead
I'm
of a
telling them to
jail.
let you cook my eggs. They can cook
Yeah.
Be back later. Er pie.
They'll never get it right in the
He's one
restaurant.
of the few serial killers that got the insanity plea.
He died in a mental hospital instead of the jail.
And he loved cobbler pie.
Thank you, Spooky. Spooky out there pressing F to pay respects. Whoop whoop. Big time love to that. I guess I'm gonna eat this steak in between two fucking hash browns. Oh, this is good. I did good.
FFF.
Thank you, Spooky.
F.
You guys
Thing
are
is-
the best.
Thing is, if I had to die, this isn't that bad.
Reels,
This
if you
is a pretty
enjoy
good meal.
horror, stay tuned for the most horrible show on YouTube coming up next.
Oh shit, BklynMenace is definitely then committing to doing some shows. He was talking about it earlier, but I didn't know exactly who he was going to do. So I'm very excited, as it is brand new news to me, to inform you to stick around after No Seconds Live tonight. BklynMenace is going to be putting out some content. I doubt it's going to be a live thing, but maybe it's a new upload.
I'm doing
And
a replay.
he'll talk about it in the chat right now. He's doing a replay. So what does he go live and then plays a thing? You have to press power on the...
but will be chilling in the chat.
Yeah, let's read about some of the details about the murders. Because that's what motherfuckers want to hear about, man. People want to hear about the
You're
details.
Right. They want to hear some of that. Well, here, let's see here.
I will have my next show ready for the next time.
His
live.
mode of operation, he would typically approach people in public places, feigning injury or disability or impersonating an authority, and then he would overpower, which is weird in a public place. Then you have to overpower. But no, because a lot of times he would actually, this kind of got it wrong. He would approach them in a public place, and because he was so charismatic and such a good-looking guy, he could get them to come with him. At which point he would then... Man, I hate your screen. At which point he would then overpower them, assaulting them at a more secluded location. And he would revisit his locations, like wherever the dead bodies were, he would go back and visit the dead bodies over and over again. Obviously to have sex with them, because that's what he liked to do.
Could you imagine killing a human? Okay, let's look at this realistically, okay? I'm gonna fucking kill a woman, and I'm gonna have sex with that fresh dead body. On the scale of gross things to do, being a necrophiliac with a fresh corpse, probably not that bad. I mean, like, consider it. Right, I just killed you, your body's still warm, I'm slipping it in and out, I gotta go. But then I'm gonna come back and your pussy's all fucking moldy, and I didn't clean the jizz out of it from the last time, and your body didn't process that, and now it's all like, you gotta have sex with a fucking moldy dead body?
Yeah.
He drove a Volvo
several times over. It was a VW Bug.
Yeah, he had a VW Bug.
A little brown bug. And he would go out a hunting.
Probably
yes, he would. Oh yeah, like he would groom and perform sexual acts with the decomposing corpses until up to the point of putrefaction.
They say he would make up on them after they had died.
Like, what the fuck is that?
It's when
that really goes. No, I know what it is. I just mean, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? That is bad. And destruction by wild animals made further interaction impossible. And then, of course, the decapitation.
Sorry.
And he even near the end, I guess it was when he got to Florida, I think it was. That's when he decided he also wanted to add pedophile to his.
Well, he's like, why not?
Resume, yeah. So he ended up getting a couple of young girls that were pretty, like 12 and 15 years old, I think. Thanks, bro.
We're out here.
Yeah, while I'm here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, there were a lot of serial killers out there, but there weren't a lot as sick as this guy.
Do a backflip. I heard Ted Bundy did that after his last meal.
I heard he did a backflip into the electric chair.
Yeah. And landed just perfect.
You can see his VW in the Museum of Death in Cali.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, really? I've never been to California. I've never been on a plane. This was great food.
This was very good food. I liked it.
And I'm really glad that we could do this. We're going to keep going for 20 more minutes, probably. Talk about it.
Let's get into some of his victims here. See what we can find.
Did you eat some of the jam on your toast? No, eh?
Oh, I totally forgot about the jam.
That's okay, Ice. You're okay.
This dude gonna do a backflip on Positive Vibes on Wednesday.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
First two series of murders. Washington, Oregon. There's no consensus on when or where he began killing. Like they say, they all have always believed that there have been more than he's
Steel
admitted
City.
to.
When are you doing your
including
first
before
episode?
What he has admitted.
December, Brooklyn.
Finish eating,
He's told different stories to different people and refused to divulge any specifics of his earliest crimes, even as he confessed to the graphic detail of dozens of later crimes afterwards. Get back. Lay down. Okay, I'm gonna smash this phone in a minute.
Why?
Because your fucking screen shut off.
Oh, it
drives me nuts. I keep mine in 10 minutes. He attempted his first kidnapping in 1969 in Ocean City, New Jersey, but did not kill anyone until sometime in 1971 in Seattle. Told 2 psychologists that he killed 2 women in Atlantic City in 1969 while visiting family in Philadelphia.
I chose cherry jelly.
Which really isn't that good. It's not as good as it sounds.
Because it's better.
He hinted but refused to elaborate to homicide detectives that he committed a murder in Seattle in 1972 and another murder in 1973. Man,
At BklynMenace,
He killed over.
a lazy pause.
He
definitely killed
He
over 30
admitted to
people.
killing
My first real
over
promo.
30 people between
Pick a
72 and
horror movie for me.
76.
Put a piece
Because
of
we
dab on that
averaged
jam
that he
toast
was
and eat
doing
it.
like at least on average one person every 2 months. But there was a bit of time where he killed like 3 people back to back, week to week or something. That could be
Bundy also worked
misinformation.
at Suicide Hotline.
Oh, I didn't know that part. I don't remember even hearing that in the. Not that you would know. You fell asleep a few times, but we watched a documentary earlier. I don't know if they touched on that at all. The first documentary we started watching was really kind of a dumb one.
He'll send you a few choices.
Few choices of what?
So he got put. What's up, Ross?
TV.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. You're only
At BklynMenace
41
thanks.
minutes late, bro.
Yeah, welcome to the fucking end of the show,
Yeah,
idiot.
We're fucking done our meal, bro. What the hell?
If I was gonna where'd he get executed? In Florida?
Yeah, that's where he ended up at the end there.
Did you
saying,
puke,
dude.
Ross? Oh yeah, he did. And the lady he worked with at THR Suicide Hotline wrote a book.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah?
The Stranger Beside Me.
Hey, why not fucking make money off somebody I don't even know at all?
Ross was busy throwing up fognog.
Come on, bitch, it's Fagnog.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did it, Ross. Seriously, if I would have chugged that thing, I would have puked him.
Yeah, Xpanic, that's the book one was
Immediately.
talking about earlier. So good, dude.
Dude, we nailed dinner today.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we did.
Ted Bundy, you did a good thing in your life by saying no to a fancy fucking dinner that I can't afford.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks for the fucking pan-fried steak idea. And a fucking hash brown.
Yeah, because some of these dinners out there are pretty fucking elaborate.
Some people just are like, give me 10
Ross
pounds
should
of
have drank
shrimp
the
and a
whole fucking
fucking
jug
keg
case
of
with tears of
lobster
joy.
tail.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, customary to fucking sit back a little bit and digest. But the unit's hot, right?
Yes, it is.
Since I'm always asking you to pop up all the time, now's no different. Would you mind when you can to go get the dabs, sir?
I can do that.
Thank you very
The
kindly.
lady who wrote the book would do ride-alongs with cops, and of course, it would mix with the Bundy killings. Also, Bundy attacked the stomach bug time.
It's stomach
Number
bug.
next. Sucking peanut butter off each other's fingers.
We already did that show on Why Would You Do That? Remember that one, Ice?
You want that dab tool too?
I don't need it. Doug, you're ridiculous. Ice, remember when we
Stomach
licked
bag time,
peanut-
blah.
Oh, you jammed the
Yeah.
camera. It's fine.
bad.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ice, remember when you... It's actually whatever. Remember when you...
Fuck.
Remember when we did the Why Would You Do That challenge where we licked peanut butter off of each other's fingers? That's pretty great.
We licked
I would go the other way.
off each other's fingers?
A little more. A little more your way. Just right, a little more. Right there. I actually didn't look at the green side. It's horrible, but we'll deal with the last 15 minutes of
I
the show.
don't remember licking peanut butter off each other's fingers.
Oh, well, you better tell Danny that we did it because...
We did it, bro. We were licking peanut butter off each other. You gotta go back in the channel and take a look at the episode.
Oh, Ice, I'm so sorry, my friend. Could you please get the choke?
Oh, shit, yeah. I should have thought of that.
Yeah, you should have. I'm taking your
Did
napkin,
Albert
bro.
Fish die in jail? I can't remember.
Did Albert Fish die in jail? I can't remember. I don't know. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's like Space Invaders ice. Okay, well, with the food out of the way, I think it was good. You're not feeding that to your dog, are you?
A little bit.
Well, you guys are awesome.
It's fucking meat. Meat's good for a dog. I mean, so there's a little salt and pepper on it.
Dogs don't know how to cook meat.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, that's the wrong conversation. It's for a different show. Let's get lit.
All right, I'm gonna light this back up too.
We're gonna have a little bit of jelly dabs because I didn't wash my hands and I'm breaking these dabs apart with my fingers, my dude.
Well, thanks, Danny RH. Come check us out every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do the Positive Vibes Show.
Yeah, on my regular channel, Notslim1.
That's
you can
right.
find us there.
Yeah, it's not on this channel. It's Notslim1 channel.
And we do shows every Monday and Wednesday there. We used to do them on Fridays, like licks fucking peanut butter off each other's fingers, but we don't anymore. Do you think that we should focus just like a little bit more on Ted Bundy?
Not fair,
I
Bundy
wonder if
didn't
this
get
guy's
dabs.
a Trump supporter.
I's gonna give it up since you cooked him dinner. I voted Trump.
He's already sucked
Hold
my
the
dick.
pot.
I've been owing him
Hey.
dinner for a minute.
Bundy got fried his way. We're getting fried our way. What can I say?
Oh, you know what I totally
I don't
forgot
like
about
Obama.
this show? We don't do the fucking 5-minute music bed.
At
We
the
don't
end?
have copyright shit to worry about here. We play the ICP song.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well,
We'll play the
pot.
ICP song for the outro.
Okay,
We'll play the
that'll
whole
work.
fucking song, dude. It's like
Yeah,
7
Dan Yerk
minutes.
1985, but he daft got lit at the end. Lol ice.
Yeah, that's
Obama
true.
is
I
on.
mean, that is... Oh, shit,
I
these
can tell
dabs.
you don't like Obama, bud. I didn't like Obama either. He's a fucking moron.
Here, you fucked with me. Now these are burnt.
Oh, fuck. It was that quick, eh?
Ted Bundy, rapist, pedophile, serial killing,
Hold the pot.
necrophiliac. He
What
is a
about the earth
Juggalo
being
fucking
flat?
song, if I ever fucking heard one.
Lol, he ate
I
her.
can't
But the
believe they
clown guy, not a fucking Juggalo. Not even a fucking real clown.
Yeah, he
All
was.
presidents are
He's a
turds.
fucking idiot.
He was a kitty clown. He was the
Hold the
killer
pot.
clown.
I don't know what the fuck Tool the Pot
You're
means.
right.
It
All
sounds like a
presidents are turds.
goddamn
All
song
fucking
that I
world
wouldn't
leaders
listen
are fucking
to.
turds. But we're not talking about that tonight.
17 viewers? 17!
Whoop whoop.
Anyway. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's
as we're winding down, we're gonna go for the whole 13 minutes at least. And as we're winding down here, I'll just give a couple shout outs again to everybody because man, while we have
Who's
the
next?
audience, I shouldn't bang the table. Do I ever have such a mad fucking huge respect for Carnival Spirits to come out and do a show on Studio 17 for us.
Fuck yeah.
And to do the
All
clown,
around
the
good guy.
Juggalo Clown
The
Lives
Pod
the
by
way that
Tool
he
is a
did.
great song
And for
when you were
DC
high.
Fago guy to come and participate in that and do Sink or Float Challenge. And for our main fucking homie, fucking integral part of Studio 17, Ross TV came out tonight. He did his Juggalos Review Foods.
Yep.
That was amazing.
Reviewed Fago.
Yeah.
No, not Fago. Fuck!
Fagnog.
Fagnog, thank you.
The Pot by Tool is a great song. When you were high, Ted Bundy pretended to be
I
a
don't
cop
even know
and
the
told
song,
some
bro.
G in real life that he car got broken into.
Yeah, he pretended to be a cop,
She
that's
almost
true.
got murdered, but she got away.
I think that was the girl whose brother showed up on the scene, possibly, because there's one girl whose brother showed up, and so he kind of lurked away. But there was another girl who was in his car. She fought him off and got out of the car and ran.
Was his bitch
Tool is overrated.
married? Was he married to her?
I think they were married.
Because then he fucked off. Oh yeah, he fucked off here. We need the tips too, my dude. Fuck.
I'll be right back.
Thanks, man. I think there might be some right here.
Your mom is overrated.
Yeah. Well, what did I just say? Oh, because he left her or she left him, and then they got back together, and then she was all like super fucking paranoid about it and started looking into shit. She was like working against him, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's because she started realizing something was up, and she was reading the newspaper articles and starting to line them up with times that he wasn't home or where
Misty
he had
in real
gone
life
to.
went to the cops, saying it might have been Ted
But
Bundy.
that being said, I don't know
He
whether
married
she
some
called
other
the
G in
cops
real
on
life
him or
in
not.
jail, I believe. Drugs are bad. Only
She
do
did
crack.
go to the cops?
Here, I know your hands are full, but you got the ashtray over there.
Make it a little bit more.
He busted out with some obscure law about getting married, and as long as a judge sees it, then it is
Creepy clown
technically a
Casey next.
marriage. And then, like, the girl stood up who was
I'm
there
pretty
to
sure she did
testify
call the tip line.
for him, and they got married, like, in the courtroom in some indirect, obscure way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
That's
did
fucked
end up
up.
marrying another woman. Can you hit a button on the controller circle? I don't know about the tip line. We already did
you people look
Gacy.
like
He's not a
Jesse.
real clown, Danny. It was the first episode that we ever did of No Seconds Live here, exclusive
doesn't
to
he?
Studio 17. We used to do this show on my old channel, but we're
We only
lazy
did the
to
one
invent.
episode, I think.
Maybe we're too lazy to invent new content, so we just took
Yeah,
old
he was a
content and
sly
reappropriated it.
There
Boom.
was a
over.
reason he married her in the courtroom.
He was a
I forget
sly
why.
motherfucker.
Charles Manson is the most overrated
Yeah,
criminal
no,
in
he
USA
was very
history.
fucking
Well, we will
smart.
never
Like
do a
that.
show about Charles Manson. He died of old age. It sucks. It sucks that there's so many dope people
I mean,
that will never do a show
I
on.
kind of
Show
guess
feet.
if we could figure out what meal they had before they died. It's still their last
Execution.
meal. I know, but it's still their last
bro,
meal.
listen, this is what
It'll
you're
give us
doing.
more content.
This is what you're doing.
I know.
Okay,
for more
you're
content.
fucking reach.
Free
People
kick.
want us to. Everyone always says it.
Feet guy says show feet. Fuck no. If your name wasn't Feet Guy, I might have did it.
Yeah, Charles Manson got way too much
Manson died on my
publicity
30th birthday.
and fucking...
That sounds fresh as fuck.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and
That
boots
is pretty
and pants, boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Fuck yeah.
You know about boots and pants?
Is it
Lol
Ouija
feet
Mac?
guy.
It is Ouija back stuff, actually, you fucking
That's what I
idiot.
thought. Feet guy.
We
fuck
have
the
had
feet
some
guy.
awkward silence here,
little
so
bit.
we got 10 minutes left.
Well, let me just take another look at
Yeah,
the
read
stupid
some more,
phone that
man. There's no
doesn't stay
reason
on.
that we can't reference it again.
And first, I'm gonna...
I don't even do drugs, but junkies are fun to watch, by the way.
There we go.
Ass or tits?
Oh, now I can fucking see it to read it.
There's a fuck. You don't remember the name of that fucking live
Notslim
camera
looks
where
like
all the
the bootleg Jack
crackheads hang
Black,
out?
or
Do you
if
that I
I'm
was
dying over
showing
here
you
at Dan
a
Year
month or two ago?
1985.
I remember seeing it, but I
After
don't
all
remember
that
where it
food, you
is.
guys have to poop already.
After all that food, you guys have to poop already? No, I don't have to poop yet. Probably not until tomorrow.
Skid Row?
No, it's not Skid. It is a Skid Row, but it is in a town where there's a live camera set up, and you can see all these junkies on it. And
Here's
What are both of
here's
y'all
a
looking
here's a
forward
really
to in
good fun
2019?
fact about Ted Bundy.
Hit us.
I
Hit us
really
with
like
the fun
this one
facts.
because this is just so ironic, and I fucking love irony.
hit me with it.
During this period, I guess I could go to the period, but I'm not gonna. During this period, Bundy was working in Olympia at the Department of Emergency Services, a state government agency involved in the search for the missing women. And
He worked for a thing that was he helped to look for
he
them
worked for the government agency that involved the search for these missing women.
during the time.
Yep. There he met and dated Carol Ann Boone, a twice divorced mother of two, who's 6 years. So was that the call center? Or
Twice
was it
divorced. She must have been hard to fucking deal with.
Yeah, no doubt.
No wonder. Like she's like, well, I guess all I got left is a serial killer now.
I'll take him.
Damn.
And she would play an important
What do you
role in
think
the
about the
final
immigrant
phase of his
caravan?
life. Reports of the 6 missing women, apparently prominently in newspapers and television throughout Washington and Oregon. Fear spread, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know that. I thought they were going to talk about that chick again.
He bludgeoned a chick with a
Please show
crowbar.
feet.
Yeah, crowbar. Well, he did that to a few chicks.
He
from
would
under
help
his
the
seat
cops
that he
that were
kept under
trying
his
to
seat.
find the Green River
Like,
Killer.
how could you
Will
just
guys
like
Chainsaw
okay?
Massacre
How can
and
you
eat raw
even
meat?
bash the chick's face in and then it's all bashed in and you're just banging it?
Right?
I don't
Crazy.
understand. Like
Well, maybe he bashed him in the back of the head, though.
some of them were broken jaws. I remember.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. Who knows?
You
But
guys
he
do
had
the
he had his
Chainsaw
little
Massacre
kit,
and
which was
Face
the
down,
mask.
ass up.
rope, gloves. Fuck, what else was in
Terror
there?
Reel says if he broke their jaw, he just did him face down, ass up.
Give me 10 days.
There you go. You know how it's done, Terror.
Caravan at Hicks Nostrum lol.
Give me
Not a
10
fucking
days.
immigrant. I don't even know what that means. If I was any more white, I'd be see-through.
Yeah, no doubt. People found some bodies. Man, this is a fucking long story.
Yeah, it's a real big one. We definitely should have did more research.
The
But it
cops
looked
pulled
like
him
good
over,
food.
Thought that he was a burglar with
Really,
all his
the thing
tools.
about No Seconds is
He tried running.
we get lists. We curate lists of the foods online. And then we're like, oh, this food looks good and affordable to make tonight. Let's look at this. And then we check the thing out, and it just so happened we hit Ted Bundy, cha-ching. But it's a big one. Ice advice, don't fucking bang dead chicks. Don't bang dead chicks.
That's just not right.
Like, how do you, what do you do? Like, do you just bang your dick around inside the fucking hip bone? Like, the body's all putrefied?
Yeah, right?
Like, you
So
just
it's
seriously
like- it's
just
like liquid.
fucking put your knees in a puddle of human waste and just fucking
Bang
doggy
liquid.
fucking style bang a fucking skeleton, bro? Like, is that what's happening?
That's what's happening. That's what happened. That's what
But,
this
like,
fucker did.
Have you ever had sex with a woman whose vagina isn't particularly taut?
Cold moist pussy.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, what, exactly.
What are you doing? How do you? What? I'll just be like, it literally bang. It's spooky, bro.
Yep,
That's
it
a
is.
fucking. That's a yikes. from
It's
me.
fucking spooky?
That's a fucking yikes from me, dog. Seriously. Okay. Like.
Yeah, that's a big no.
That's a fucking trigger. I got. You know what? All of a sudden, this show is not good.
No, it's not good. But I mean, not only that, but like you were saying 5 minutes ago, how can you have sex with a woman facing her after her face is fucking mush?
You ever jerk it with a handful of your
Not
own
the
top?
choke.
But I guess if that's what you're
Ted was
into.
interesting
Oh,
fella.
yeah.
He was a crazy guy, but at the same a charming, intelligent fucker. Satan has
Yeah,
his
he
soul
was.
now rip. Ooh.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. He was very charming, very smart, very good looking. Like, he had it all.
All of this. A twice divorced woman.
More dead, more dead.
Oh my goodness. I'm
The
gonna
word
kill
of the day
myself.
is moist number sink or float.
Yeah, moist. Do you think, like, the bones were moist? That they had, like, some, like, necrotic skin
I don't think he was
hanging
that
off of
charming.
them like a leather?
He had to
So you're
swindle
just,
me
like,
in real life
banging like a
into helping him.
leather-covered fucking
He
skeleton's
would get fake
ooper?
crutches and have them help him out.
That's horrible, man.
You would think the
Oh,
taint
the
would be
pink
one of
guy
the first
almost
things
died.
to rot out. So if you put your like, I don't know how to necrophilia. I don't know how to do that. But I'm saying, like, I
don't know the
I've
proper
had sex
process.
before with a girl, okay, and it
Now
was
he's going to have
straight
wet
up
dreams about
pee and
decaying
fucking
women.
vajee. Maybe a little A. I don't know. I'm just saying there was a hole that I could put something in. I couldn't imagine, like. I don't know. You ever see those girls on the internet that fucking insert monster fucking dildos, and then they just like sit on them like a stool, but it's actually like, up. I don't know. It's like gotta be. It's gotta be similar to that.
I guess. It would have to be.
The size of the hole. I mean, like,
Yep.
no
This is
taint.
gonna fuck. Yo, Blake's whole night
When she
face with
poops, it
tears
would
of
come
joy
out of her
face with
vagina
tears of
because
joy.
she stretched it out so much, right?
That is so fucking gross to even say that.
Well, I mean, it would also come out her butthole, but it would be like, you know, when you blow your nose and it comes out both nostrils.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
That's
Making a
horrible.
leather
I think I
jacket
might be
and
on a
fell in
different
puddle
kind
at
of
35
tangent right
degrees
now.
Fahrenheit
A little bit.
weather. It's similar to Iceman's PhD dogs.
Oh, shit.
And all the chicks that Ted Bundy killed all look like his fucking first ex-wife, right?
No, they all look different.
Face with tears of joy face
There were
with
some
tears
that
of
were
joy
fucking
face with tears
gorgeous,
of joy
some that were
spooky.
Banging a leather jacket that fell in a puddle of 35-degree Fahrenheit weather. Sounds so fucking
Jet wash
gross,
out of
bro.
nowhere. Where the hell did you come from, buddy?
We got 1 minute left here until the time clicks over for an hour of show. So let's go for the whole song, and then that'll be the end of the show. So I'm gonna play that. We'll talk
Sounds
over
good.
it and shit
Yeah.
like we do, and that'll be the end.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
For the most part, the G in real life he killed had dark hair parted down the middle. It was epic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Panic.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, that was kind of the way
I can
hair
see
was
right
done
into
back
Spooky's
then.
window.
My mission to Mars. Right, just oh fuck, man! I feel sorry for you if you're looking into Spooky's window. I don't know. I don't want to know what was going on in there. I bet there was a lot of fucking cats covered in shit. Whoa!
Nice
Oh,
talking to you
everything's
guys. I will be
playing.
back.
What the
Have a
fuck?
good night.
No, stay. We're chilling for another 10 more
Yeah, we got
minutes, talking
another-
shit like a
Kids don't
bunch
have
of
windows
bitches.
on a
What the
flat
fuck? Only
Stop writing
bitches
about
leave
them.
early.
That else
Only
in my
bitches
timeline.
leave
See you guys
early.
later.
Remember to come back to Notslim1's channel and check out our Positive Vibes Wednesday night, Eastern Standard Time, every Wednesday night. And check us out. Sometimes we have a guest. We always have a dog.
You're fucking killing me, man.
I was talking to Jafar today, and I guess he's going to be moving away in January.
Who?
Jafar.
Okay.
And he
He's
wants to be back for another show before he's gone.
Stay tuned for the shit
him
show
come.
we run after this.
Maybe if somebody sends us
Hi
something
from
really
Costa Rica,
fucking
by the
hot,
way.
we can get Jafar
Oh, shit,
to eat
perfect
something on a
song.
Positive Vibes one night. You know who you are.
Lee Halverson is sending us
Yes.
some fucking last dab sauce.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. He showed me finally. It's in
Yay, I
a
love
box
reruns.
of USPS.
So-
with a shipping name on it, it's all filled out. It just needs to be given to an employee that can take it the rest of the way.
So basically,
it's ready to go.
He took the Notslim1 approach.
Those tacos.
Oh, he
shipping
took the
shit out.
big. Yeah, he totally leveraged it against me.
Yeah. Kudos todos.
Hey Slim, I finally received Boss platform shoes with the goldfish I won on your raffle in 1982, bro.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for letting us know. And so, yeah, genuinely, again, as we wind down, the song's going for like another fucking 6 minutes. Almost immediately after we are done our live stream here at my house in the trailer park in Canada.
Stick around!
That's right, stick around, because coming up
All
next
dogs point out
is going to be a
Monday.
replay of an old show that Brooklyn Menace, just like us, wants to repurpose some old content. Too lazy to make new stuff.
That's right.
I have found a personal...
But it's great shit. Like,
I listen to me. I have found a personal resurgence inside of me to bring back the dedication of a minimum of once a month shows on Studio 17, Friday Night Live. Thank atheism, it's Friday. Whatever the fuck you want to call this block of live shows, with the support that we have from our friends at Carnival Spirits and DC Fago Guy with Megan, and also I'm confident without asking in advance that Tales from the Lotus Pod will step forward and they'll create some type of live content for us.
Yeah.
They excel at live
and
content.
I'm pretty sure it was Steel City Dahmer said that
Steel City
looks
Dahmer
forward to
has a show.
He's just trying to get some shit together.
So maybe, I don't know, so I don't want to say much that will, like, be changed, you know? Who the fuck of these 17 people watching is like, oh, he said it, he better fucking do it, you know what I mean? But with
Every
that
one of
being
them.
said, subject to change, I think it's a great idea to perhaps extend our invitation of live content out to,
Sorry,
I wanna hold
That's
up
okay.
this hatchet.
No, I didn't lose my my train of thought. Steel City Dahmer,
Yeah.
Tales from the Lotus podcast. We got to have two wonderful guests on our channel here at Studio 17 tonight. You know, again, Carnival Spirits and
Holy
DC
shit,
Fago
I
Guy.
just realized this
I
is
think
the
it would be
episode of
great to
Dinosaurs.
offer those
That's
two
not
slots
baby.
to maybe two more people. And we can do our live shows
This is
again
Steel City.
with
Sub to this
the
channel for a horror
staples, the
review channel at some
current, you
point
know,
in the
as
future.
Studio 17 evolves, who knows what it will become, but at this
Oh.
moment, the staples of the channel would be considered to be, you know, you and me here on the Notslim1 channel.
Yay.
We got Brooklyn Menace, who is generally, it was his idea to start this Studio 17 network, and we extended the first
Mama.
invite, he and I, to Ross. And that just right now is kind of the glue that's holding
I'm
Studio
still sitting
17
thumbs up
together.
sign.
The four of us.
Yeah.
And now Carnival Spirits and DC Fago guy. You know what I mean? So definitely we got to get those other people involved. Steel City
Creative.
Dahmer,
That's
Tales
right.
from the Lotus
I agree.
podcast. I think that's going to be fucking great. Oh, creative.
I do.
Thank you,
AJ.
Lee.
Okay, about Slim
Lee,
and
man,
Ice.
you give
Take
us the
care,
best.
Spooky and Terror.
The best ones.
Woo woo, Danny, thanks for coming out. Check out the Notslim1 channel if you haven't, alright? That would be dope. And yeah, that's kind of the shout outs that I want to give to the Juggalo community tonight for coming out and supporting us. And looking forward to December. We will do another Friday night. One Friday.
Yep.
What Fridays do we
Another one
got?
coming up.
We got
Not Notslim1.
Hot to Slim one. You're right, he's not.
We got 7, 14, 21, and 28. And I'm going to Big Ballas on the 22nd, so definitely not the
And
21st.
We are going to.
I'm thinking
It's got to be 14 or 28.
14 or 28.
Yeah, because 7 is Christmas.
Oh, that's right. December 7th is Twistmas, and we're not going to do a show next week. So all signs point
Dinosaurs is
to
on
December
Netflix.
28th. All signs seem to point to December 28th as being the most viable option to do a live show for us.
Laughing spooky.
And we have a group chat that we can flesh that out in. And I'm looking forward to it, man.
Fuck yeah.
2019, I think, is going to be a great year for Juggalo content creation. Especially in our little group that we got going on. And I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yay.
And also, I don't know, man. Like,
My phone
I
fucked
said
up
a
trying
lot.
to
I'm a little bit
subscribe.
high.
I'm really sorry.
Said a lot, you're a lot high.
My phone fucked up trying to subscribe.
I didn't
What
mean
would you
to.
do? Hit the unsubscribe button?
Yeah, he unsubscribed himself.
And whether we grow or whether we stagnate or whether we fucking, decay, ultimately, I like doing everything that I'm doing just for
Fuck
the
yeah,
fun
it's
of
a
it.
great time all the time, man.
And
No,
we're
I
just gonna
timed
keep
out
doing
terror.
it.
That's right.
I'll play a fucking No Seconds live to my mom on the couch holding a Polaroid camera, and I'll tell her, you
Take
take
this wrench.
pictures as fast as you can, and then I'll make a flip book out of them. I don't give a shit.
Now I want to
Okay.
do
Thanks
that.
with tears of joy.
I want to do
I'll
that.
make a fucking show any way that I can and distribute it any way that I can. And I'm thankful to live in a digital age that makes it fucking easy to do that now. Hopefully in 2019 we'll get some fucking studio upgrades.
Yep.
And by studio upgrades I mean a new computer in my house.
So you can play
That's
Minecraft.
it. And maybe a little video switcher so we can hook up the dope ass vlog
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if
We
had
could hook all
fucking-
this up to an input on the Switch.
Yeah.
Because they're just like HDMI inputs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We could just eat. Oh, dude, that'd be so sick, bro.
And have multiple fucking cameras again.
Anyway, we're definitely 8 minutes
cleaned
over
my
this
screen to
thing,
watch
and
this
this
vlog.
song's done in less than a minute. So thank you.
Spooky
Thank
fucked
you
up,
to
spooky
everybody
fucked
that
up,
came
spooky
out and
fucked up,
supported
spooky
us
fucked
watching
up.
tonight. And to the people that came out and did the shows, as I already thanked earlier. And be sure to stay tuned right here, right now, for an all new rehash, I guess it's gonna be, of
An all-new airing
of a
of-
shit show, an all new airing of a rerun, a rerun at the end of a night of all new content. So I always have a hard time saying goodbye, but whoop
that's it.
whoop, and that's it from us here tonight. We'll see you probably December 28th. Whoop whoop.
Woof, woof.
Yes, I did fuck up.